Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. So I am Coach Candee Teng from Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for mental fitness. So this coaching conversation is for individuals who wants to become mentally fit so they can be empowered to take full responsibility and accountability with their decisions in life, regardless of their mental condition or their mental state. And my mission is to empower 1 million individuals to become mentally fit so they can courageously journey outside of their comfortable lifestyle towards the recovery of their broken name, broken identity, and broken dream so that they can design and truly live a life of stewardship or a life of responsibility. So thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. And please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for you this session. So you may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So if you are watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. So I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI-Connect. So if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. And moving on for this episode's topic, we will be talking about how to maintain gut health. Ayan. So how do you maintain your very own gut health? So if you have ways of maintaining your gut health, then feel free to share with me. Share this with me on the comment box below. No, so if again you're watching on a replay, just still type it all away. Type it there. Okay. So yeah. So if you see me looking here, I'm looking at my press mat. So it's a little bit different orientation. Okay. So in case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Coach Candee Teng, again from Life Coach Philippines. I am a professional CACC life coach and a certified mental health coach with coaching focus on healing and recovery through mental fitness. And I am also a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream to come true. I am a proud scholar of Master Coach A's Tribe Speak, a six-step to six-figure speaking career training program, and I am the creator and founder of When Comfort is Not Too Comfortable coaching community. So when you talk about comfort, this is not limited to your physical comfort, but this can be your mental comforts, your emotional comforts, meaning the way you think. No, you are so comfortable into the way you usually think. You go into your default patterns of how you respond or how you even react in life. And when you talk about growth, no, when you talk about growth, change, transformation, this all happens outside of your comfort zones, your mental and emotional and physical comfort zones, no. And oftentimes when change is involved, transformation is involved, and of course, like I said, you would go out of your comfort zone. Oftentimes people are afraid, they fear the failure, they fear the unknown, they fear the rejection or having no one journeying with them. So eventually they settle in their own comforts and just allow life to pass them by. That's why it's eventually they're just um pained with comfort. They are in comfort, but they are actually pained because they know they can achieve more and they can be more as a person. And for people who grew up very comfortable with pain, and they feel, no, parang may mali. It's as if there's something wrong if there is no pain in their life. And oftentimes these people as well, no, feel that they don't deserve happiness. They cannot be happy because of depends, because of either the regret, the guilt, mistakes that they have done in the past, and therefore they become comfortable with pain. Of course, you are you I invite you to join me inside my community when comfort is not so comfortable community, because oftentimes, would you agree with me, you just need one person to journey with you, and I would love to journey with you. And in this community, we are building community, so we are building our own tribe. We are building your own group of people who will be able to understand you and journey with you towards life. So remember that life offers rewards and lessons for every choices that you make, and choosing not to take action is also a choice. And of course, I am a proud coach of Master Coach A. So we have been in partnership for 3 years now, and still, of course, ongoing. So I started working with Master Coach A way back, I think, 2018. Yep, but I met her around 2017, towards the last quarter of 2017. I think it's November 2017. Okay, so when I came to Decaf Coffee Republic, when I met Master Coach A, I was clinically diagnosed and I was suffering from multiple mental health conditions. And just like in life coaching, we really do not deal with the illness. We do not deal with the mental illness, no. But regardless of a person's mental state, a person has a goal, a person has a vision, a person has a dream that they want to achieve, and that's what precisely Master Coach A and I work on. It's towards uh, making my vision a reality, and through that, of course, we get to set up the way to build my mental wellness, and that is through mental fitness. That's why we have coaching for mental fitness. Okay, so in case you want to connect with me, this is my page, Life Coach Candy, and this is the group. When comfort is not so comfortable, coaching community. I invite you to join inside and just engage and have and just enjoy the journey. And of course, if you want to drop me some notes, if you have any questions that you would like to ask me but you are not able to ask here in on the comment box, then feel free to message me. This I only have one account, so this is my only account. So if you see my picture with a different name or whatnot, that's not me. So I only have this, and it exactly looks like this. Okay, and of course, I invite you to like and follow the Cup Coffee Republic. And the Cup Coffee Republic is the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. And I am inside the function area of the Cup Coffee Republic. So we are open from 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. And of course, I invite you to be a channel of love and hope as you bless someone with a meal from the Cup Coffee Republic. So allow us to partner with you in bringing healing into someone's life, to someone's household, especially in this season of pandemic. And along with the meal that you are going to bless them or gift them, along with that, include your personal message to inspire that someone today. You can put words of encouragement, words of inspiration, love, and hope, and everything. So let us help you again bring light into someone's life, especially this season. And of course, blessing being a blessing, okay, is a lifestyle. And as you give someone with a meal from the Cup Coffee Republic, they become grateful, and as a person, you eventually overflow with happiness, with joy, of being a blessing to other people. So eventually you will become more blessed as you become a blessing to other people. So as I begin, I invite you to get your hashtag pack my bag moment. So your hashtag pack my bag moments um are our aha moments, word sharings, and lessons that resonates with you. These are powerful truths that speaks to your heart, and for some, no, it even pinches your heart. Masakit siya sa puso, because there's again our truths that probably no one has told you, or you have already encountered this, but you have been refusing this for the longest time. But yep, that's your hashtag pack my bag moment. So these are what we call epiphanies, and I invite you to share your hashtag pack my bag moment on your timeline so you get to bless other people, no? So you get to bless so so you get to bless other people as they scroll in their newsfeed. I'm sure no your post will go on their newsfeed, and when they get to read that, I'm sure you're going to be a blessing. And of course, if you want to put a context so people will know where their hashtag pack my bag moment comes from, you can put hashtag coaching think talk, hashtag mentally fit feel, hashtag mental fitness first. Okay, so moving on, again, the topic for this afternoon is how to maintain your gut health. So if you can see on the screen, we have started for in journeying in 13 weeks for the 13-step formula to balancing your brain chemistry without dangerous prescription medication. So we have done 1 to 6. Now we are on the 7, which is maintain gut health. Okay, it is important for you to maintain gut health. And the question is, how do you maintain your gut health? And did you know that actually 95% of neurological diseases are actually caused by environmental influences, by environmental factors, but only 5% are actually caused by genetics. So our everyday exposure to environmental toxins can result to defective mitochondrial cell function, which is causing dementia, Alzheimer's, depression, anxiety, and other very common neurological diseases. And our bodies are made beautifully, our bodies are made beautifully. It is a huge chemistry factory, and it is naturally designed to restore and heal themselves, and without you even thinking. But the caveat here is that it is designed to restore and heal if you put the right nutritions in your body. Hello, Coach Gracie. Ayan. So, again, we are on how to maintain your gut health. And of course, when you talk about gut, no, and healing and restoring properties. So you want to be able to get on a gut repair regimen and maintain your gut health, because the gut is actually known as your second brain, and it's with pretty good reasons. If you haven't watched any of my brain gut connection, gut health, probiotics, prebiotics, I invite you to catch this on the Coach A. You can catch this on the YouTube channel, Coach AI Connect, no, for the other episodes of Coaching for Mental Fitness, and you can also catch this in the videos on Life Coach Philippines page. You can catch it on the videos. You can catch the replay, so you can further understand what the gut brain is. But technically, what it's talking about is the importance of the gut brain axis, because there's a direct connection from the brain, from the brain towards your gut or your gastrointestinal system. Yun yung buong gut natin. So when you talk about gastrointestinal system, it involves through the throat, down to the organ that excretes waste. Okay? So yun yung buong gut natin. And it is connected through a nerve, a long nerve called vagus nerve, and meron pa ibang connection. So I would really dive into that. But on a nutshell, if you can see, if you are nervous, if you are having some anxiety attacks, some panic attacks, would you agree with me that your gut, your stomach is oftentimes, kasabay niya, is oftentimes has the same triggers. So it's either you feel that butterfly in your stomach, you get acid reflux, you get acidity, you get ulcer, you get constipation, you get diarrhea, and so on. No? So this is actually because your brain and your gut is directly connected through nerves. Okay, that's why it's second. Aside from looking like, a second brain, looking like your brain, your gut is second brain because it actually houses as well hormones that as well, na makikita sa iyong nervous system. Hello, Coach Nords. Good afternoon. Ayan. So again, if you see me looking here, I'm looking at the press mat. So I'm going to read it for you. I think it's too small, on the on the screen, unless you can get a screenshot of this. Okay. So again, the gut is known as the second brain, and with good reasons, because our gut is composed of two thin layers, actually, with over 100 million nerve cells that lines the gastrointestinal tract, or the GA tract, to control blood flow and secretions that digest food. So within your gut, we have what is called the microbiome, or the ecosystem. There is an ecosystem within our gut, and this ecosystem is tied directly to our brain function. It's a fact that the gut actually produces several of our brain chemicals, including serotonin, GABA or GABA, and other hormones. And the regulation of the gut ecosystem is very important. So how do you usually regulate it? You can use diet, probiotics, and even fecal microbiota transplantation is being used to help prevent and treat depression. Okay. So with all the recent changes in the world affecting our life, our work schedules, you may have, of course, no, less of a eating pattern. Okay? Less pattern on eating, less pattern on sleeping, very erratic, no, nagiging erratic to exercise and travel patterns as well. And your gut can be one of the first areas actually of your body to protest, no, by displaying symptoms such as constipation, diarrhea, bloating, yes, bloating, kasama po yun, belly aches, indigestion, and so much more, no? And ideally, the healthiest stool, did you know that ideally the healthiest stool pattern, yung pagdudumi, no, is the same time each day to optimize your elimination of your body's waste. So if you want to know if you have somewhat no a healthy gut, then you want to be able to look at the pattern, no. If you if you go to the bathroom, ayan, yun yung hinanap kong term, no? If you go to the bathroom same time each day, you mean you excrete, no, through feces, ayan. So we all have our own microbiome in our body, and the microbiome is actually a world of living organisms that is inside your gastrointestinal tract or your GI tract. And we depend on these bacteria and yeast to help us break down food, absorb and transport vitamins and minerals, and it strengthens our immune function and lower our chances of food or chemical allergy. So each of our body houses billions of billions of organisms that are essential to start the process of breaking down our food to make it fuel for our body and for our organs. However, of course, when we make unhealthy choices, especially if it's too often, bad bacteria and yeast eventually multiply, and it usually is the one that leads to gastrointestinal distress. Ayan. So as more and more research unfolds, actually, we find that the presence of a healthy microbiome is one of the top predictors of maintaining health in your entire body, including your mental health. Because again, there is such a thing as the brain gut connection or the brain gut axis. Okay, so think of this microbiome or the organisms as your gatekeepers, no, that ward off inflammation to find regularity and to keep your immune system happy. You want to be able to support your gut microbiome with things that keep the good organisms thriving kasi nga merong mga bad ones. Okay? So, this is your gut. Ayan. So, medyo cute-cute siya, di ba? So, I presented two pictures of the gut, no? So, this is something that's very interesting, no? Because again, we have so many microorganisms living inside of us, no? And the gut microbe plays a very critical role in your body's immune system by managing what goes into the body and what gets excreted or what gets out of the body. Therefore, if there is an irritation in the gut microbiome or an inflammation due to a weakened immune system, it can have an adverse effect on the brain, causing symptoms like tada, anxiety and depression. And by the way, this is research based. So if you want to know the resource of this, then feel free to connect with me. And did you know that current thinking in the field of neuropsychology and the study of mental health problems include strong speculation that bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, and other psychological or neurological problems may also be associated with alterations in the microbiome. So researchers speculate that any disruption to the normal healthful balance of the bacteria in your microbiome can cause your immune system, to overreact and contribute to inflammation of the GI tract and probably the inflammation of your brain, your nerve cells as well. Okay, and we all know that part of depression, no, of mental health illnesses has inflammations on on the nerves. Okay, so in turn it leads to the development of symptoms of diseases that occur not only throughout your body but also in your brain. Ayun po siya. So, yeah, so that's the picture of it. Okay? Now, how to maintain a healthy microbiome. So, in this world of modern times, what we eat and drink has changed drastically, no? Very, very much. And I am isa ako doon sa guilty doon sa how my eating patterns, the food that I eat really changes drastically. Especially, would you agree with me, especially when the pandemic hit, talaga nag-change, no? Nag-change yung ano natin, our eating lifestyle. And we are at a time, no, wherein what we consume involves a lot more chemicals and drugs than before. Kaya 'di ba nauso na ngayon ulit yung mga organic because people are now going into the healthier options, the natural, the organic way. Because the research, plenty of research are there that the chemicals and drugs, especially when food processed foods with preservatives does so much harm to our health. So eating a balanced and nutritious diet is the most important thing that a person can do to keep their gut healthy, which is a very, very, very basic thing. And I'm sure you have known all of this. So I will be sharing with you our easy methods. These are easy methods to support having a healthy microbiome. Ibig sabihin, we can maintain a healthy microbiome. So if you can see yung image dito, no, um, uh, okay. So, clean diet. Okay, ito na yung first. Have a clean diet. When you have a clean diet, your food and drink choices directly actually, again, impact the growth of organisms inside you. And that bacteria flourish when you feed it with preservatives added to food. So, chemicals such as pesticides, processed carbohydrates, mga chocolates, cakes, cookies, ayan, sino yung mga mahihilig dito, hashtag guilty, ayan, corn syrups, and specially refined sugar, yung mga table sugars natin, ayan, it is very, very, very much it very much feeds the bad bacteria in your microbiome. So if you have a diet of food-like substances, also known as processed or packaged food, which which is actually known to have low nutrient value, you help the bad guys have a party. Di ba? Happy-happy sila doon. Tapos nagpa-flourish sila. So dumadami yung bad guys. So if you can see the picture, no, pag kumakain ka ng burger, pag kumakain ka ng chocolate, that's what you do with your gut. But if you eat clean food, it's happy and then nagpa-flourish din yung mga good bacteria. Okay? Okay. So the common outcome is irregularity, bloating, indigestion, acid reflux. So yan yung mga basic. Those are the basic outcome when you eat food, especially heavy on preservative. If it is heavy on processed food, you eat a diet that is heavy on processed food and packaged food. Okay, so the good news is that if you support the billions of beneficial or the good guys, no, living organisms in your gut with clean eating, you help them thrive and the bad guys starts to die. So ini-equip mo yung good guys in order for the good guys to fight the bad guys. And at the same time, since you are eating a clean diet, wala silang source of nutrient. The bad guys doesn't have any source of food, doesn't have a source of nutrient. That's why they eventually start to die. So clean eating is one of the most basic and powerful weapon weapon that you can use against disease in general. So this is not only limited to maintaining a healthy gut microbiome. Okay, so examples of foods that fuel a healthy gut includes vegetable and fruits that is grown naturally, again without pesticides. So you want to really go into organic, and you want to really look into how they really crop their their vegetables, okay? And you want to be able to go for dairy and meat from animals that live in an organic, low stress life. It is important that it is not only organic, but it is low stress life. And that's what I love about the eggs here in the Coffee Republic, no. We have a supplier. Our eggs are free range. The chickens, no, the chickens are free to roam about and really go. And the key thing here is our the chickens is stress. It's stress free. So it's even being fed by tarragon. No, tarragon is known to really relax and to help with anxiety. So kinakain din yun ng chickens. So we have here no in the Coffee Republic organic eggs, organic brown eggs. So not all eggs are equal. So you have to really know how these eggs are produced. Ano ba yung quality na ginagamit sa farm? And that's why in the Coffee Republic, iba yung quality talaga na eggs natin. So again, you want to go for dairy and meat from animals that live in an organic and low stress life, okay? Because pag stressed yung animal, napoproduce din yan ng, the animal produces hormones that is naturally bad for the health, and it gets transported, syempre doon, if it's eggs, no, napupunta siya sa egg. And for its, for animals, nakukuha din natin siya. And of course, fish caught in a wild habitat, and you want to be able to have specific healthy fats such as fish oil, olive oil, coconut oil to help absorb those foods. You want to go for foods that lead to and for you to know naman, no, the food that lead to an unhealthy gut, then these are food with added preservatives, fillers, dyes, and thickeners. Ayan. These are plants sprayed with chemicals. These are processed foods like white flour. Ayan, mahihilig sa white flour, sugar, corn syrups. Ayan, these are foods that is very harmful for your gut health. Packaged food, because it always almost always has 1 to 3 of what I've said, like sugar, flour, corn syrup, preservatives, fillers, dyes, or thickeners. Okay, so when you find this, no, when you change actually your diet into a clean diet, so eventually you will find your bathroom habits changing as well. Okay? So malamang no pati I'm sure this will manifest on your weight as well, but that is just as a benefit, no, a benefit of it, an advantage of going into a clean diet. But really what you're looking into here is having a healthy gut, okay, is maintaining a healthy gut, because again your gut is connected, much connected to your brain than you ever know. Then the second, of course, is hydrate with water and electrolytes. So when your cells are thirsty, water is the only liquid they want and they need. And all the other cravings for sugary drinks are actually a result of being hungry or from the addictive taste of sugar. So I have talked about sweet tooth, the sugar as well. So you can just look it up, okay? So that is why almost all drinks except water are not considered healthy. So with a few exceptions such as green tea, coconut water, buko, ayan. Yeah. And drinks that came from organic, no, yung mga organic like lemon, calamansi, but these are freshly squeezed. Ayan. So your microbiome wants water as much as all the cells in your body. So like we said, no, 70% of our body is made up of water. And malamang, no, dahil nga madami tayong cells, yan yung pinaka-basic na kailangan nila. So a growing amount of evidence actually shows that alkaline water may aid the growth of healthy bacteria in the gut. So ako, I drink alkaline water. So in the condo, no, I drink alkaline water here. Outside I drink Evian because Evian is full of minerals. Okay, so it's years no na spent siya without being touched, and it goes through the natural filtration process of nature. So ako Evian drinker po talaga ako. Okay, so in addition to water, our gut cells need electrolytes such as salt and potassium. So electrolytes aid peristalsis. So that's adding liquid or powder electrolytes to your water on hot, sweaty days is one of the best prevention measures for dehydration, fatigue, and constipation. For others, no, it is also a part of cleansing. To be able to add Himalayan salt on your water. So, yan, again, because it contains electrolytes and feeds the gut. Then the third way, of course, for you to maintain a healthy microbiome is to supplement it with prebiotics and probiotics, or when combined, this is what we call psychobiotics. So I have as well an episode on psychobiotics. So you want to look into that as well. So you want to be able to ingest both probiotics and prebiotics. So this will help your gut microbiome stay balanced to perform its many duties. But ano nga ba talaga sila, no? How do you take them? So, probiotics are living microorganisms, usually in the form of supplement or food. So, this can be found naturally, no, such as yogurt, and these are beneficial to your digestive tract. But you want to make sure that when you go for yogurt, you want to go for the Greek yogurt because this is the healthiest one, and it doesn't have any additives. Okay, and prebiotic as well consists of a variety of good bacteria or yeast that help your healthy gut microorganisms to flourish. So hindi lang niya finifeed, pinapadami pa niya. So now that of course you are aware of your microbiome and its importance, ingesting probiotics is adding more healthy living organisms in the present ones. So ina-add mo yung organisms, the healthy organisms in your gut. So in my case, I use Atomy probiotics. So if you look into I have an episode on psychosis and probiotics, and also prebiotics. No, I have there the food that is high on probiotics naturally that you can get, and you can as well again get your probiotics in the form of supplements. So in my case, no, I go for Atomy probiotics. The example that I give, no, it actually the Atomy probiotics contains 13 probiotics that is good for your brain and gut health. Okay. So other food as well is coconut yogurt, other fermented food, soy, miso. It's not really soy, but more of miso. Okay. So another choice that ensures a more therapeutic dose is to take, like again, like I said, like what I do, is to take a probiotic supplement. So if you are having significant gut symptoms, no, you may try a higher dose ng mga probiotics, okay? And many of the products, actually there are so many products right now um that has supplements in terms of probiotic. I'm sure healthy options as well no has it. Okay, so I'm a personal no. Personally, I go to healthy options to shop for for my supplements and foods. Okay, so as well, guayabano. I drink guayabano as well because guayabano helps so much with your gastrointestinal tract. No, it is anti-inflammatory. It helps with acid reflux. Ayan. So guyabano is really good for your gut health as well. So I drink that as well. And aside from that, it's anti-spasm, it's anti-cramps, and since it's anti-inflammatory, pwede din po siya sa mga joints. Okay? So if you're someone who's having gout, uh, Rayuma, yon Rayuma yung iniisip ko. Rayuma, then this is a good option for you as well. Now, prebiotics. So prebiotics are fiber-rich substances in food that includes the activity of beneficial bacteria and fungi in your microbiome. So example of include inulin, chicory root, or architocte, no, especially the Jerusalem architocte. Dandelion greens, acacia, ayan, and raw oats. So for my case, I have naman the blue dot, experience blue dot. So it contains acacia fiber, yung mga powdered, the superfoods, yung mga powdered, yeah. They have acacia fiber in it. So this is good probiotics and prebiotics. So nakamix siya, okay? So these substances are actually indigestible fiber that once eaten are used by the microbiome to induce fermentation and growth of new organisms. So in supplement form, a prebiotic often comes in the form of powder, gummies, ayan, mga gummies, meron din siya, or anything that's chewable. So powders can be added to your green juices or smoothies or even water if you don't mind the texture of prebiotics, okay? So remember to feed the good bacteria, viruses, and fungi that live in the gut which they like, no, in order for them to grow. So yan yung mga example niyan. Okay? Now, the next one is, of course, to get enough fiber. So most people in our modern society need more bulk in their diet in the forms of high fiber foods and fiber additives. Kasi nga, we are so used with white flour, everything white, sugar white, lahat white, no? So again, you want to be able to switch, to do a healthy switch and go towards a fiber-rich food. So the goal intake for a fiber is actually 25 to 40 grams and can be obtained in the forms of tada, berries, leafy greens, apples, pears, avocados, beans, almond, chia seeds. That's why we have calamansi or lemonade chia drink here, no? And we have and as well flax seeds. So these are really good. So chia seeds and flax seeds are best when you ground to be partially absorbed into the body. So these are soluble fibers, no? And for some, I before I used to take psyllium fibers as well, but I stopped, no, because I switched to acacia powder. Ayan. So again, acacia powder has the double benefit of fiber and both I mean fiber and prebiotics. So this is something that you want to look at. And of course, the product that I recommend, Experience Blue Dot, BLUDOT. Okay, so you want to be able to take this every night, maybe one of the best, of course, effective remedies as well for constipation relief. Ayan, di ba ang saya-saya? Now, the next is, of course, you want to be able to add fish oil to your diet. So the omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, and DHA are the beneficial oils found in certain types of fatty fish, including salmon, tuna, mackerel, herring, and halibut. Okay, so the American Heart Association actually suggests eating oily fish twice a week or more to get an adequate dose of omegas in the form of EPA and DHA. And then again, this is available in supplement form. So in my case, I have omega-3 supplement naman. O, di ba? Ang saya-saya. And did you know that as well, omega-3 is very essential. It is fats that is essential for your brain development and for your brain function. Okay? Yeah, so you want to be able to go towards this and have this, okay? So the overwhelmingly majority actually of people do not have enough fish oil in their diet and need supplements. That's why I take supplements because I'm really not more of a fish person, okay? So the fish oil intake has actually a significant role in your digestive health by balancing the microbiome and lubricating. It lubricates the colon to help elimination of waste. And did you know that research also shows that fish oil promotes heart health by lowering inflammatory particles in the coronary arteries. Okay, so yeah, so these are simple ways that you can really look into maintaining your microbiome to have healthy gut. So for you take home tips for gut health, you want to be able to try to really stay on schedule each day despite the many changes. You want to be have a you have want to as much as possible want to have a fixed time where you get to eat really and you do your thing, no? Yung pupunta ka ng bathroom. And you want to be able to eat clean food instead of food-like substances or junk foods, foods high in preservatives, processed foods. Again, the more organic it is, the more natural the food is, the better it is. That's just a rule that you really want to keep in your mind. And of course, you want to drink water, no, with or without added electrolytes as your primary source of hydration. So you really want to go for water, and you want to be able to focus on food that is high in fiber like plants, oily fish, and fermented foods. And of course, if you need supplement in order to help it with your diet, then go ahead. And of course, supplements, usually you want to be able to look for probiotics, prebiotics, fiber, and fish oil. Yeah. So that's the those are the simplest ways for you to maintain your healthy gut microbiome or to have a healthy microbiome. Hello, Rona. Thank you for joining. Okay, so that's it for mental fitness episode this week. So I'm very excited for the next. No, nasa 7 tayo. So nasa 6 for the next 6 weeks to complete the 13 steps formula to naturally balancing your brain chemistry. Okay, so before I end, I would like to invite you for the Health and Vitality Breakthrough Program. So this is my coaching program. So this is a 6 months micro coaching program with me where we get to dive deeper into why you might not be feeling your best, to uncover strategies, of course, for boosting your holistic health and wellness through the 6 pillars of vitality and mental fitness. So this is not only limited to health, okay, but it includes vitality. Vitality means your zest, no, your exuberance in life and living life with meaning and purpose. So magkakabit po yan. So you can be healthy but not actually vital. Okay, that's something that you want to look into, because oftentimes when people go into the health or go into health, no, and they really invest on the health, they oftentimes miss the vitality part. That's why oftentimes it does hindi holistic, okay, yung pagdating ng health nila. The way that they develop the health is not holistic. So this is again a 6 month micro coaching program. So this is for you if you're tired of the yo-yo dieting at saka yung mga diet trends, the diet culture system, and you want to better take care of your mental health, and you want to be able to incorporate mental fitness into your holistic health, then this is the program for you. And of course, this is for you if you are serious about getting results and maintaining results now, and you want to be able to break through your mindset and patterns to finally live a healthier lifestyle, giving importance to your mental fitness. What's very different here, no? So this is not like any fitness programs out there, because this involves the mental health and the mental fitness. Okay, so this is not for you if you are totally not committed and you are afraid to make decisions and to take action, and you are contented to jump from one diet fad to another, but you never follow through, making health your lifestyle and prioritizing your mental fitness and your mental health. So if you want to know more about this program, I invite you to connect with me. So connect with me. My number is 0907-894-0400. So as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So I would like to invite you. So if you are not yet a smart holder of Be Learning e-card, then of course you are missing the opportunities, the perks that we are enjoying. And today is the best time for you to take action. So you want to be able to connect with Coach Rizal to 0917-586-1661 to join the Be Learning Society, which is the 10th maker of Be Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. And with this, as a card holder, you get to enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from the Cup Coffee Republic. You get the full access mental model masterclass by Master Kuchi, which happens every fourth Saturday of the month. Plus, you get to benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So you want to be able to save the date on October 30 at 7 p.m. for our next mental model masterclass, as Master Coach A will teach about the thought leadership mental model mastery. So you learn the thought leadership mental model, and you get to discover how to become a 21st century knowledge entrepreneurs. So for more information, registration assistance, connect with Coach Rizal to 0917-586-1661. And for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach like us and joining us in this very fulfilling profession, Master Coach A now offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program, which is a CPD accredited course of 40 credit units. So CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things. And this is what makes the ACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for your continuing professional development, which again is CPD. So life coaching is actually the 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains and thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. So the CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team, and the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal to 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities awaiting for you in this very fulfilling profession. So again, do join us for another coaching conversation tomorrow with Coach Orville for Coaching for Courageous Living at 10 a.m. Master Coach Jasmine for Coaching for Frontliners at 2 p.m. and Coach Joanna for Coaching for Moms in Transition at 4 p.m. So once again, this is Coach Candee Teng from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk because coaches like us think and talk like this. And this is us in the Philippines. Love bam boom, love bam boom, love bam boom. Bye-bye.